Hey, what's up everybody? Tobin here, 5M Family Homestead channel. We got a lot going on around the homestead right now. More than I can count. So many projects going on. But today, we got to get our meat chicks, get the trough that we're keeping them in cleaned out, and get them. We were hoping to be putting them outside tonight. We've got a big cold front blowing in tonight, and it's supposed to get down to the 50s tonight and then the 40s the next 2 nights after that. So they're going to have to stay here in the shop for just a little bit longer. And I'm ready to get them out because taxidermy season is close and I need to get my shop back in order. But for today, we're going to get their water trough cleaned out and get them settled for hopefully a couple more nights, and then they'll be outside. We've also been doing, this past week, we've been working behind our shop getting stuff ready for taxidermy season pretty much every evening. So I'm going to take y'all out there and show y'all where we're at out there, but first I'm going to roll some footage from this week of what we've gotten done. I'm going to roll that right now. Put it right. Just go on the ground. Put it right here and make the other side of the square. Just go on the ground. Put it over here. Make the other side of the square. Over here.
Okay, the first stump. 3.
Go back a little bit more.
Oh, that's a big chunk. Oh my gosh, that's so satisfying.
decided that pouring concrete is about as easy as teaching our kids the English language. Grammar, writing, all of that. Both are equally as hard. Concrete might be harder.
So everybody, this is where we're at now. As you can tell in the footage, we've done a lot this week. That ended up being 25 bags of Maximizer concrete, and had I known it was going to end up being that much, I probably would have had a concrete truck come in, but my calculations were wrong on what it said I needed, so we ended up doing it all with bags. So let me explain to y'all what this is. With our taxidermy business, we take deer heads and turn them into deer skulls, and we have to do it with a power washer. So this right here is the pad we're going to power wash on. We're going to use those pavers right there, and they're going to go right in here and also make a path over to that shed. That shed is full of our equipment that we use. And this right here, that wire right there runs to my breaker panel. I'm going to put it in conduit and run it in this little trench right here. And then this post right here is going to have a electrical plug on it, and then also have 2 floodlights at the top that shine down here. Hoping we don't have to do a whole lot of work at night, but if we do, we'll have lights for it. Then as you can see in the video, I was digging a trench. This drain right here goes to the 2-inch pipe that goes all the way out to the ditch out there. So that way it does, hopefully will minimize the amount of mud that we have here. So if you've never poured a small slab with bags of concrete, it'll separate the men from the boys. It was a tough job. As you could tell in the video, Shannon and the kids were out here helping me, and very thankful for their help. It made it go much smoother. We started out with the first trip to Home Depot. The way I calculated it, it said I needed 16 bags. We started out with 17 bags, and then we ended up going back and getting 8 more. So anyway, it was a chore. So hopefully in the next week or two, we're gonna get everything finished up back here, and we've got a little bit of work to do inside the shop, and then we will be done with the work and then just wait until taxidermy season gets here. So you may be wondering why I'm by myself today. Shanna is in the house right now. She's gonna be out here in a minute, and she's gonna help me do a few things. The kids, Easton is in the house. He's feeling under the weather today. He's had a stuffy nose and congestion and all that kind of stuff. Just this time of year in North Texas, September is always, like, for me and for the rest of the family, it's always the time where we get our allergies start acting up and everything. So he's just feeling a little cruddy, so he's inside. Sarah's also feeling a little cruddy. She's in there as well. And Reed had a tournament this morning, and he went home with one of his buddies after the tournament to go play with his buddy. So this will be Shannon and I today. We've got a few chores to knock out, and it's Sunday afternoon. We're gonna get our chores knocked out and get ready for work tomorrow. If y'all haven't already, do us a favor, go hit that subscribe button. We found out through our analytics that about 20% of the people that watch our videos are subscribed. The other 80% are not, and it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. So please do that for us. And also, if you haven't already, check out our Facebook and Instagram pages. We do a lot on there. We post on there probably daily, sometimes more than once a day. It's more of just a play-by-play of what we're doing throughout our week and stuff. You'll see some stuff on there that you don't see on here, so go check that out as well. So there's the meat chickens. They're starting to get feathers on them. As you can tell, we haven't cleaned it. It's been 2 days since we cleaned out their trough, and it is in pretty rough shape. We were hoping to do it yesterday, but didn't get home in time. So we're gonna get them out of there, get that cleaned up, and get them hopefully one more round of shavings, and then they'll be out of here. So guys, some chicken poop on my hand. Guys that have chicks like that, and you keep them in some kind of brooder, what do y'all do with the the shavings that are mixed with chicken poop and pee and all that stuff? We've just been spreading it out in our garden in an area over there where we don't have anything planted right now. I figure it's gotta be good fertilizer. I'm sure it is. I've heard chicken poop is good fertilizer. So that's what we do with it. What do y'all do with it? She turned the water hose on.
Did you get it?
Oh, well, I got you running away, yeah. Guys, this chicken feeder we've learned about from VW Family Farms. If you don't subscribe to them or watch them, they have some great videos. You should really check them out. This is a super simple, super easy, just a little chicken feeder. It's gonna hold a lot more than most of the ones that like Tractor Supply. Or we're gonna use this for our meat chickens once we move them out to the tractor, the chicken tractor. So, you know, five gallons of feed. Hopefully it'll, you know, get them a couple days. Won't have to refill as much, but like I said, go check out VW Family Farm. They're a great channel, and that's where we got this idea for this chicken feeder. I almost forgot to show you all this. Shanna found this little doghouse on Facebook Marketplace. I think she paid 10 bucks for it. It's a pretty small doghouse, but we've been trying to figure out what we're gonna do with the silkies. We've been putting them in our chicken tractor that the meat chickens are going in. And obviously when the meat chickens go in there in a few days, we're not gonna be able to do that. So I think I'm gonna somehow make some kind of little run to go with it and make this a little chicken coop, chicken tractor for the silkies. So I don't know if it'll work or not, but we're gonna give it a try. It's real sturdy and real well made, so I'm sure it'll work. I'm sure y'all see it on the next couple of videos. It's a great shot for the camera.
Well, the shavings came back in my face.
What are you doing?
Cleaning the chicken coop.
I told them in the beginning of the video that you'd be out soon to help me. And I've done all the chores, and they hadn't seen you yet.
What was I doing?
You were working on the pool.
Was I laying by the pool or was I working on the pool?
Smile.
I have been doing chores too. I was texting with our coach because we lost our game today, and she believes it's because she wore 2 different colored socks. And she honestly thinks she always mismatches her socks, and this time I was laughing about that. I thought it was funny. What else do you have to do?
I'm done.
You are?
Yep, what do you gotta do?
Finish this coop, and then I was thinking about getting in the garden. Our pepper plants are looking a little rough.
No.
I don't know why. That one, I think maybe they're dying. I'm not sure. See, that one's kind of laying over.
Yeah.
I don't know that we ever staked that one up.
That one right there. I don't think it has a stake on it. The
It
lettuce
needs to be-
looks good.
Does it needs to be watered really bad though?
I watered it last night for about 30 minutes,
No,
but it's
it's
still
gonna
pretty
need-
dry.
A couple hours. Did we tell them why we're working on the pool?
No, you can tell them.
So, my friendly PSA about the pool. Our pool was a big to-do this summer, and it was in a lot of our videos. We did several videos on how to maintain it, and I did great until about a month ago, and we put the metal frame ladder that comes with the pool
Yeah.
in our pool, and we usually always take our pool down mid-August, so it's never been left up. But we were going to leave it up through the fall and winterize it. About a month ago, the ladder started rusting, and it threw rust all into the pool, all in the pool. And I tried everything, spent lots of money on chemicals, and in the end, we ended up having to drain it. 12,500 gallons we had to drain from the pool and get on our hands and knees, literally, and scrub
Scrub it.
all the algae. So I'm putting the pool back together. It's about 3/4 of the way full, and hopefully I won't have to do that again. But
We're gonna winterize it soon too.
yeah, and I don't know, we may do a video on that. We've never
Yeah.
winterized a pool, so it'll be our first time doing it. I don't
Yeah.
know if you guys have a pool, above ground pools that y'all winterize. Ours is just the Coleman steel frame pool. It's not a fancy above ground one. But if you guys winterize it, I'd like to see the comments. Now, I mean, I went to YouTube, and there really is tons of opinions on how to winterize a pool. So I would like to see what you guys say. If y'all just do a kit, do y'all cover your pool? Do y'all just leave your filter running? We don't get a lot of freezes in Texas, but in January we do. Sometimes we get some pretty hard freezes, but ideally I would like to leave my pump running as much as possible. That way it doesn't freeze, and just dump chemicals in it as needed. But anyways, I'm open to suggestions.
Guys, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Like I said earlier, if you haven't already, please go subscribe. Go check us out on Instagram and Facebook. It's the same name as our YouTube channel name, 5M Family Homestead. We do more updates there than we do on YouTube, about daily probably, right? You're always posting something on there. And thank y'all for coming. Yeah, Shanna stays up. Shanna and Sarah did a little bit, but Shanna does and stays up with it. So, but guys, thank y'all very much for watching, and we'll see y'all again.
Bye.
Come here, chicken! Chickens!
They working now. I saw them come out.
Skylar, come here.